Sure. Here's a 580-word YouTube video script for your channel, Car Operation, reviewing the 1988 Toyota van. Welcome back to Car Operation, where we dive into the classics and take a closer look at the vehicles that defined their time. Today, we're stepping back into the late 80s to review a vehicle that might not have had the glamour of a sports car but carved out its own legacy through practicality, durability, and unmistakable style. This is the 1988 Toyota van, Toyota's first attempt to offer a fully functional, compact van for the North American market. At first glance, the exterior of the 1988 Toyota van screams vintage charm. It features a cab-over design, which means the driver and front passengers sit right above the front axle. This not only gave it a unique and futuristic look for its time but also maximized interior space without increasing the van's overall footprint. The sloping nose, large windshield, and short hood contribute to that distinctive 80s Japanese van aesthetic that has recently gained cult status among car enthusiasts. Sliding side doors and large rear windows were practical design choices, offering easy access and excellent visibility. Moving to the interior, the 1988 Toyota van was incredibly spacious considering its compact dimensions. Designed to seat up to 7 passengers, the van came with multiple seating configurations, including captain chairs and a third-row bench that could fold down or be removed entirely for cargo space. The high roof and flat floor created a roomy and comfortable environment. The dashboard layout was simple and functional, featuring large dials and a very 80s feel with squared-off edges and minimalistic styling. Toyota even offered amenities like rear air conditioning, optional sunroofs, and a cool digital clock embedded in the dash, small touches that made a big difference for families on long trips. Performance-wise, the 1988 Toyota van wasn't built to win races, but it certainly held its own in terms of reliability. Under the hood, it came equipped with a 2.2-liter four-cylinder engine producing around 101 horsepower. It might not sound like much by today's standards, but back then, it was enough to move the van with confidence, especially when paired with the available 4-speed automatic or 5-speed manual transmission. One standout feature was the available all-wheel drive system, which made the Toyota van one of the few vans of its time that could confidently handle rougher terrain and slippery roads. Steering was light, and maneuverability was excellent, thanks to its short wheelbase and tight turning radius. In terms of ride quality, the suspension was tuned more for comfort than sportiness. It handled bumps well and provided a smooth ride, although it could feel a bit top-heavy during sharp turns, which is expected from a tall, narrow van design. Braking was adequate, with front disc brakes and rear drums doing the job reliably. Now, let's talk about pricing and value. Back in 1988, a fully loaded Toyota van could set you back around $14,000, pretty competitive at the time. Today, the 1988 Toyota van has become something of a collector's item, especially in clean, rust-free condition. Depending on mileage, condition, and location, prices can range from as low as $3,000 for a fixer-upper to over $12,000 for a well-preserved example with low miles. Their rarity and cult following have definitely driven up the value. So if you're looking for a piece of 1980s automotive history that blends function, nostalgia, and quirky charm, the 1988 Toyota van is a solid choice. It's not just a vehicle, it's a time capsule. That's all for today's episode of Car Operation. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a classic ride. Catch you in the next one.